Happening right now, the Florida House and Senate are meeting to try to reach common ground on a budget after failing to pass one during the regular legislative session in March. The budget talks are now part of a 3-week special session kicking off today. 10 Tampa Bay News political reporter Andy Payton joins us here in the studio. Andy, in order to avoid a lapse in state funding, there is a sense of urgency to get this done.
Yeah, Courtney, that's absolutely right. You may remember from last year, the deadline for a budget to be passed is July 1st, meaning there's still a little bit of a runway here, but that deadline, if it's not met, it would trigger a state government shutdown, impacting any agency that receives state funding.
Secretary will now read the proclamation calling the special session.
Nearly 60 days past their original deadline.
Show the House convened in special session.
Tonight, lawmakers returning to Tallahassee for a special session to pass the one thing they're required to by law, the budget.
All in favor signify by saying yay. Opposed, no. Show the motion adopted.
The House and Senate
Show the bill passes.
passing their respective proposals today, setting the stage for debates over the course of the next 3 weeks. One thing making that easier is they've already agreed to the amount they're going to spend in $52 billion in general revenue. Now it's just about how that will be divided up, with the two chambers still far away on issues like education, the environment, and raises for state employees.
I just think it'd be a mistake to drag it out anymore.
Details Governor Ron DeSantis says should have been ironed out before the end of the regular session, a rarity that the governor and Democrats seem to agree on.
We should have completed this in the 60-day regular session. It's a shame that the people of Florida are the victims.
Victims specifically when it comes to the cost of these sessions, with last year's budget costing Florida taxpayers an extra $259,000 in overtime.
Yeah, and the tab for this year only expected to grow as this budget session will mark the second special session after that redistricting session we just saw a few weeks ago. We know there will at least be one more too on property taxes specifically.
And Andy, lawmakers are not expected to stay in Tallahassee for the entirety of these 3 weeks.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So I'm told they're going to remain in Tallahassee for the first 3 days here. Then they're going to continue these negotiations really remotely before returning back on May 29th and finishing up negotiations and hopefully passing a budget. Courtney.
Right. And I know that you'll stay on top of that, Andy. Thank you.